2i minus j plus k, suppose, and I'll give a very simple one, and b is equal to only 3i. So I want to know a dot b dot product, or they can ask you find angle between a and b. Now before going to mathematical calculations, I can easily say this is my x, y and z. One thing is sure, b is only 3i, that means 1, 2, 3, somewhere on the b is lying on the x-axis. That should be very clear to you. That should be very clear. And a lies 2 in this direction. I'll change color and help you so that you understand a very clearly. This is my two direction, this is my 2, and this is in y reverse direction 1, and somewhere here k. So a lies somewhere here and b lies somewhere here. Now we can easily find out the angle between them, and by mathematically. Now a dot b will be equal to magnitude of a magnitude of b cos theta. Now if they ask you to just find a dot b dot product of n, that's much easier. So therefore a dot b will be equal to, simply you take a, value of a, minus j plus k dot, you go for 3i. So this is going to be 3i, I and I. Now one very important thing you must understand, if I have I dot I, please try to understand this. This is one of the crucial point you have to understand. Means magnitude of I cos theta. Theta between I and I. This is my I and this is another I. So they have 0 degrees. This is 0 degree. Cos 0 is 1 and I is unit vector. So its magnitude is also 1. So we can write this as 1 into 1 into 1, that is equal to 1. Similarly, j dot j is also equal to 1 and k dot k is also equal to 1. But let's take the odd equation, I dot j. If this happens, we can write this as magnitude of I as per dot product formulation and magnitude of j, and instead of this I'll write cos. Now what is theta? Between I and j, I is in this direction, this is I and this is j. So j is in this direction, they have 90 degree in between. So I, j, k all have 90 degree in between. So cos 90, this is cos 90. Cos 90 is going to be 1. So we can conclude that I dot I is equal to 1. Similarly, j dot j is also equal to 1, k dot k is also equal to 1, but I dot j is equal to 0. Similarly, j dot k is also equal to 0 and k dot I is also equal to 0. Means odd numbers are, odd multiplications are 0. That reduces our hard work. We can easily calculate. That means I dot j here in this equation, I dot I will be giving you some value, but I this into this will give you 0 and this into this will be 0. So the only result you have is 3i into 2i into 3i, that is 6, and I into I will vanish to 1 because square of a vector is 1. So I'll tell you right now how actually square. You have seen actually square of a vector is going to be the same value because angle between them is 0 and these are 1 because this is unit vector. So we are left with only 6. So if they ask you only dot product, so dot product is only 6. Now they may ask you find angle between A and B, and dot product is the easiest way other than the parallelogram law where you can use the angle between, find angle between two vectors. Now for that we have to use the formula. So in left hand side we have now 6, this is having 6, but right hand side we want to find out cos theta, but we don't know A, magnitude of n, magnitude of B. Magnitude can be easily traced out of a vector A bar magnitude. I'll give symbol of magnitude is equal to square root of square and summation of all the coefficients. So this is my square, this is 4, plus minus 1 square is 1, plus 1 square is 1. So this is going to be square root of 6. Similarly, magnitude of b is going to be square root of, magnitude of b is going to be square root of just 3 square, that is 9, and is going to be 3. So here we find to be 6, and this is to be 6, root 6, and this is 3. Now the formula, we want to know the angle between a and b, and that will be quite easy job. Let me remove this. And remove this even. You should remember and write down. That will help you. Actually, when I give you some lecture, you should take pen and paper and start writing. That will help you actually. Now here we can see we have a dot b. Formula says a dot b is equal to magnitude of a, magnitude of b, cos theta. This is my formula, and we want to know for cos theta. So therefore cos theta can be written as a dot b divided by magnitude of a and magnitude of b. Any mistake? It's very clearly done. And a dot b value you found out to be 6, and magnitude of a is equal to square root of 6 into 3. So 3 square root of 6 is 6 by 6. 6 by 3 square root of 6. So that can be solved in a better way. How? If I multiply up and down with root 6, so it becomes 6, 3 into 6, because root 6 and 6, root 6 goes, and I just give a root 6 here. This is the way actually typical style we maintain, and without that also that would work. So this is my 1 by root 6 by 3. There's one method you must understand. If I remember value of square root of 2, that is equal to 1.41, 1.14, and square root of 3. Please understand this. This is one of the technique you should remember. And this is equal to 2.73, whatever it may be. So you remember these two values, square root of 3 and square root of 2. Rest you can easily calculate out. How? Because this 5 is 6, means 4, square root of 4 is equal to 2. Square root of 5 will be equal to a little more than 2, so that will be 2.2, and square root of 6 will be equal to, square root of 6 will be equal to 2.45, something like this. In this way you go to square root of 9 like this. This will be equal to 3. So from square root of 4 to square root of 9, all are between 2 and 3. So square root of 6 is around 2 point something, say 4 by 3. So you can easily find out this is going to be your value less than 1. So you can easily calculate out this is 24 by 3 into 10 to the power of minus 1. So 24, 4 12s are 4 8s are 8. So this is going to be 0.8. So let me calculate out in front of you with a calculator, and you can see the difference how I calculate out. So here it is saying that I just calculated out square root of 6 divided by, it's coming to be 2.44. I assume that to be 2.4, and it's coming to be 2.44 divided by 3. So it is coming to be 0.81. So my approximation is coming exactly same. Please don't use calculator because that is harmful for you. You cannot use this. So this is our dot product, and with this I end with the dot product topic. Now I'll go towards cross product in my next video. Thank you so much.